Hello and welcome in. My name is Callie and this is OracleWiseLiving. Thank you for checking out this video and tuning in. This is a safe space, no judgment. Let's go ahead and get some lights going. Nothing too distracting. Let's see. Go ahead and dive right in and see what wants to come out. Okay. Let's start with the what's the tea. She's light. I'm on my laptop, so the camera is not so great. Remember to always be kind to everyone, everywhere, and seek support from a trusted friend and or therapist or a spiritual advisor of your choice. If you would like some advice and support from myself, readings are currently available. I dive into your questions and potential outcomes using the Oracle and Tarot. Also my clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, pretty much all the clairs I'm currently developing at this time. I'm taking the self journey route, diving in and going down the rabbit hole of learning and expanding my knowledge on, all the different healing modalities. But I've taken a break kind of right now from astrology as I'm working currently on my psychology degree. And I am currently in the works or on the lookout for potential income. I would love to do readings full time. So that is something I'm taking a risk on right now myself. Where's the key? Can you say hey? Can you say hey? This is my kitty. My sweet boy. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead. Moving, somebody can be moving. Child services could be involved. Somebody is running from something and somebody is unfazed. I'll get the tarot and pull. Something about some kids are being taken or about to be taken. Reporting something, neglect, abuse. Screenshots, getting evidence, proof, facts. So somebody could be having child services called on them. Somebody's caught a case. Sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. I'm guessing that this is the karmic energies. If you're viewing my channel, you're most likely celibate. You don't necessarily have to be. That's a personal choice. I myself have been celibate now since 2020. And then I went through a divorce and all that. And, tried to date around, but you know, when you go through a spiritual awakening, sometimes the divine calls you to go into isolation and introspection and learn yourself. But that's exactly on the journey, and it seems like this journey has taken me a lot longer than I have expected, which I didn't expect anything going into it, you know. But that's the whole reason I've gotten on involved in like learning more about psychology, and it's just a process, right? Okay, anyway, something about somebody caught a case and going to call child services. But like I said, I practice celibacy currently. I'm not sexually active whatsoever. I use that sacred energy for manifestations and trying to learn how to incorporate that into manifesting something positive in my life. I'm trying to work on that barrier of doubt and trusting myself. But it's a self-healing journey, and also, you know, to be able to heal others on with psychology, becoming a counselor. It calls for you to learn, know thyself, and that's another thing. So definitely somebody, a groupie that could be watching you, who expects you to have a bad reputation, or possibly they have a bad reputation. When you're working on healing yourself, though, you really don't pay attention to those kind of things. You like are working on yourself, you know, and the truth will set you free, right? But it could be somebody that was a friend in a friend group, and you are possibly stepping into your Queen Rising energy at this time. So you're being going to be praised, or already being praised for some kind of coming up in the spotlight, something of that nature. Okay, too busy winning. Yeah, you're focused on winning. You are definitely not focused on somebody who is trying to dig dirt on you at this time, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa, right? Yeah, it's somebody that had a grudge. Like, they could be into, like, divination, candle magic, or whatever, you know. Moving in silence. You could be moving in silence. Impersonator in reverse, so you're definitely not an impersonator. So, wow. Carless. So there could be no car issue happening, or repo coming up soon. Yeah. I think this person has gotten the idea that they could possibly still be doing fake accounts, or have fake accounts that have been coming at you. We have fake accounts out also. So accounts to like spy, watch, because they're in their ego or have some kind of prideful issue and they can't be themselves. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But we also have threatening, so they're not intimidating or threatening or bothered. You're not bothered at all right now by this situation. That's awesome. They could be crying over you. So let's go ahead and see what else. Since we got a little idea. I haven't used my Pink Fairy Tarot in a while, so this is it's a little dull right now. I need to put it out in the sun a little bit, but is a rose quartz. It's a little dull though. Sometimes I wonder if it is truly rose quartz or not, but you know. If you would like to donate also to my channel, to this channel and my passion here, growing spirituality, I would love to accept donations at Cashapp OracleWiseLiving 11, I think, or OracleWiseLiving. You should see my little emblem that pops up there. Also, email me, oraclewiseliving@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Anybody, you know, on a spiritual journey or trying to learn. Or I know how daunting it can be, and I also know that it can be very isolating and lonely at times, but never fear. Spiritual help and growth is here. So, as you can see, my little song that I made says OracleWiseLiving. My little Japanese blossoms I put up there. And this is an old painting oil. A picture is singing in the rain. It's a Tashita from the movie, you know. But anyway, let's see what comes out. Angels, guides, and ancestors are calling you here and now to protect us, uplift us, and surround me with positive love and abundance. Banish all negative energies, siphoning, or trying to project onto me or the collective. Thank you. We have the devil out here, Capricorn and energy. Okay, so there could be, this could be on a micro level, a personal level. It could be about limiting beliefs or addictions that you're struggling with yourself. Possibly some kind of bondages or let's just see. I'm getting that's some kind of excessive behavior. Yeah, there's definitely judgment being caught on this. There's lack of energy and lack of desire. So some kind of boredom. So somebody well, okay. Everybody has their things, right? That they're not bored with, their interest. Yeah, there is lack of passion there in some kind of situation, or possibly you can become like getting a lack of passion for some kind of overindulgences or whatever it may be for you in the situation or whoever's surrounding your energy. But I also do see the judgment here. So you're definitely stepping up and like calling judgment on this, or the universe is calling judgment for you. As the saying goes, if you do not take action, actions are taken for you, right? Okay. Well, this is like fire energy, but also it could be a calling of renewal, or just like, you know, calling judgment on a situation, person, thing. Like, let's just see, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm getting that it was the some kind of relationship. Okay, yeah, this is 2 more major arcanas. There's 4 major arcanas out here. Okay, so this is like major steps. Jumping through hurdles. Judgment, the Chariot, so definitely drive, your willpower kicks in, and it's like you almost get some kind of ideas or about this situation, or maybe you have a new sparked interest to go within, introspect, go into some kind of solitude or contemplate with the Hermit here. This is also Virgo energy. We also have Cancer out here as well. So all the answers to life lie within you. That's what the Hermit teaches us, right? There has been, I'm getting with the Devil card here, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, so I'm getting also that, and there's lack of passion, so there has been some kind of greed, materialism, a lack of true happiness, and there's a recognition of this, okay? But that's where the passion has been depleted, right? Let's see for the Judgment and Chariot, please. Wow, okay. Yeah, definitely you or this person sees that with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, there is some kind of recovery and improvement, but only by stopping whatever it is that has been done in the recent past, the materialism, the pleasures, the overindulgence, the addictions. That's what's being called judgment on. Like, definitely, there's some kind of recovery here. Okay, what about for this Chariot, please, Spirit? Well, okay, yes, that's the truth. We have the Ace of Swords out here. That is the truth. Something also about the autumn time could be significant here. We see here on the card, it's got an autumn. So something here could be happening in the autumn. There can be some kind of revelation or breakthrough. Some sharp mind or some logic with the truth that's being said, right? It's going to make sense. Something is going to make sense to you. Let's get one more for the Hermit. Please, Spirit, thank you. And two, actually. Queen of Swords in the upright. So you could be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. You do not necessarily have to be, but those could be your signs, your placements. Take it where it resonates. Don't just check your sun sign. Check your sun, moon, and rising. Venus, North Node. That's the direction. The energies that you need to be aligning with to follow your path of why you're here and what you're supposed to be doing, supposedly. Okay. If you're following your astrological charts. Anyways, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is about lack of recognition. So you're definitely not being recognized for the clear-mindedness that you have, your perception, how deep your perception is, or complexity. Let's get more into this. Why? Lingering resentment. Okay, so there could be somebody that this person could be blocking you from having some kind of lingering resentment. I'm getting, but there is a desire to forgive. But there's something here about greed, possessiveness, and some kind of attachments or a sense of safety or security. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So they're lacking. They are needing that, or possibly wanting that. That's why they're letting go of some kind of situation here. Or possibly you could have come to conclusions about that. Yeah. Lack of strength from heartbreak. And then we have the Two of Cups. So yeah. Wow. So there was a lot of self-doubt and weakness. We have this is Leo card. We have the Strength card in reverse. But this is also telling me that there was a lot of weakness. There was self-doubt in the situation. And because of some kind of suffering or grief, it puts you in this mindset, or it's like better to live the truth than to live a lie. And you're realizing that. And you're realizing that there is attraction and connection somewhere. And unity and partnership. So all you have to do is open up your heart to receive the love of the world, right? It doesn't necessarily mean someone else. It can mean some feeling in unity with the community, with a hobby, with something, right? Yeah, you could be traveling soon. This is spring also, though. Excuse me. Believe in your personal power, discovery, decisions, and planning. And this gives me possibly going on a trip with somebody. There's Two of Wands here. You could be, see, he's holding a world. But you could be planning on traveling or looking forward. Could be somebody from the past, leaving home. Somebody from your past. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. You could be moving forward from the past, though, also. But there is ideas and opportunities, new ventures that you're craving, possibly, to this Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, new opportunities, new ventures here. Pentacle again. So there could be possibly somebody coming forward wanting you to travel with them soon. So, yeah, split the deck action. So, fast action, possibly a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. We also have the Five of Cups split the deck again. And that is about acceptance, moving on, and finding peace. Okay, you guys. I hope this helps. Pay attention to those fake accounts, you know, from the beginning. Somebody, check your vehicles. You could be carless soon. You know, the Converse are going to be dirt digging like they always do, trying to dirt dig, but they need to be self-reflecting like we're doing here. Move in silence. Possibly somebody that's a grudge holder, but you're too busy winning. You're Queen Rising, possibly air sign. You don't necessarily have to be. Could be that energy. You know, astrologically, we are in Gemini season, so also take that into effect, right? When we're looking at the kings and queens of situations and tarot as well. A lot of people, I've noticed, have overlooked that. But this person could be a groupie with a bad reputation, unfazed though about this situation, right? Unfazed. Okay, you guys. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Please check out more videos and stay tuned, tube, and send me messages. I'd love to hear from you.